launching the game now. Be just a sec till you can see it. And just a heads up, we're going to be kind of sorting this out live. I haven't fired this up and tested it out or nothing on stream, so there might be kind of some sillies. There might be some problems here or there that we're going to have to iron out. We might have to, like, change our settings and stuff. Who knows? But, you know, we're going to do our best to make it as smooth and effortless as possible. Okay, so that should be set up. Ba-boom. Now we just wait for it to go. Let me try to relaunch it. Yeah, it's okay. I know. You're an old game. I get it. All right, should be firing up for you guys. All right, cool. We might have to like move around my webcam and my ticker and my stuff. We don't know what the best layout's necessarily going to be off the top of my head, but we'll figure something out. If any of the HUD is in the way, if you guys can't see anything, or if, it's, blocking your view, just absolutely say something. We'll get it fixed. And I think I need to fix my sound as well. Oh, boom. I use a third-party audio mixing thing, which is just really fancy schmancy to say, like, it's a pain in the ass, but it makes juggling audio a little bit easier. Okay, just need to plug in Kingdom Come. And while that's loading, let me make sure that my streams is actually going. Yeah, looks good. Yep. All right, awesome possum. Let's get the sound fixed, and then we should be good to get started. But, yeah, anyway, while we're waiting, I guess I'll just kind of talk a little bit. But yeah, so this game, really cool, really interesting. Obviously not, like I said, not every single itty-bitty tiny detail is, like, perfectly accurate. And they did invent characters. So for example, our main character, Henry, he is not a real hysterical character. Henry did not exist, unfortunately, at least to the best of my knowledge. But that's okay. That's not a huge deal. And we're going to make a new one here. Let's check our settings. Let's just make sure that all this kind of looks more or less good. Desync off. We're gonna start it on ultra high, and if it's running a little choppy or if it's not quite working great, we can turn it down a little bit. But we're gonna start high up. We're gonna shoot for the moon and hope for the best. Motion blur off though, however. This is a pretty old game. It's like 8 or 9 years old or something. So to be fair, you know. Oh, yeah. And we're gonna have to adjust the volume for sure. Quick. Can I get borderless, please? That would be phenomenal. Thank you. And so we're gonna turn this down. We'll start at about 80%, give or take. You know, as always, too loud, too quiet, please say something. I will absolutely fix it. But we're gonna start at about 80% volume. Okay, so how does this sound comparatively? Just like relatively? Is that pretty good balance? Do you need him up? Do you need him down? He's kind of speaking like Latin or Czech or whatever, so I don't really expect you to understand him, but that looks pretty decent in the balancer. I think that's probably good for now, at least. Controls, I don't think we're really going to have to change too much in here, to be honest. I think it's good. All right, cool. We'll start a new game then. We're going to start Playline 5. We're going to start a hardcore campaign. I died! Already? Unbelievable. Dude, this is hardcore. I literally fucking died. I didn't even get the intro yet and I'm dead. All right, well, you have died. The young miller's daughter liked to take a shortcut in winter across the frozen fish pond, but once the ice wasn't thick enough to bear her weight, you instinctively jumped in after her. You found her hand in the dark depths, but not the way back out. Only a hole in the ice marked your last step. E to begin a new life. You survived! Whoa, I did it! Medieval life is full of uncertainty and woes. Spring gives way to winter, and the years have borne away your carefree youth. Neither have you escaped the blows of fate. Like every man judged by God, you too will have your cross to bear. We must select at least 2 negative perks that will stay with us for the whole game. So let me go ahead and just read these all off. We're going to get a full spread of the negative perks, the potential downsides we can take. Nightmares. Since childhood, you have been troubled by a recurring nightmare in which you are being chased by a colorful jester. Although the dream is repeated night after night, it still frightens you as much as when you were little. You awake so shook up that all your stats are lowered for a little while. So basically, after you sleep, when you wake up, you have like slightly debuffed stats for like an hour or 2 or whatever, however long. Claustrophobia. When you were a child, you got your head stuck inside a pail and couldn't get it off all day until your father took an axe to it. Ever since then, you've had a fear of enclosed spaces. Wearing a helmet with the visor down makes you so anxious that your attacks are weakened. So if we have a visor on our helmet, we get, like, attack debuffs. Hemophilia. Like your father and his father before him, you are afflicted with the family curse. All it takes is a scratch, and you will start to bleed like a stuck pig. Once it starts, the bleeding is faster and harder to stop. So you bleed easier, and you bleed faster, so you need to deal with that really quickly. Numbskull. Your mother dropped you on the head as a baby. Ugh! Every time. Definitely not hemophilia. She kissed it better and the bump soon faded, but ever since then you're a little slow at getting the hang of things. This lowers your acquisition of experience. So this is just like a flat, like 25% less XP across the board, basically. Consumption. You once caught a nasty chill and ended up with a persistent cough. Never thought you'd survive, but eventually you healed. Nevertheless, since that time, you don't breathe very well, and your stamina regenerates more slowly. Shakes. When you were too little to know any better, you fell into the well. It was hours before they heard you crying and got you out. But ever since then, you still get the shakes from time to time, as if you were back in the dark, chilly well. Obviously, that's not good for archery, pickpocketing, or lockpicking. Tapeworm. You've got an appetite. You'll eat anything you can get your hands on. Folks say you'll eat enough for 2. It's like you have a visitor in your guts who's eating you out of house and home. You'll get hungry faster, so you'll have to eat more often. Somnambulant. You've always been a restless sleeper, sometimes so much so that you get up from your bed and go walking. It's not unusual for you to wake up somewhere else from where you went to bed. And finally, brittle bones. Ever since you were little, stairs and ladders have been your worst enemy. All it takes is a little fall and your bones break with an awful crack. You suffer much worse injuries than others when you fall. So, like the good medieval peasant we are, like the dirty, filthy wretch we are, naturally we need to select at least 2 of these. We're going to do the only logical option, and we're going to select all of these. We're going to be totally fucked the whole playthrough. We're not allowed to have any fun whatsoever. I'm not even going to remember what half of these fucking do in like 10 minutes. And I'm just going to deal with the consequences. That's the way I play it. All right? That's the way I play it. Lead us in, Warhorse. Show it what it does. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne, it was falling into disrepair. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take the empire into his own hands. I'm getting excited, just like the music playing and everything. I gotta turn it up a little bit for me. Sorry. I love this game. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful landscapes. Beautiful countryside. Silver scale, it's 1403. I don't know anything about conducting, but it feels, I feel like I know what I'm doing when I know the song. Alrighty, so yeah, Silver Scallots. This is home of our hero, Henry. It is a tiny, itty-bitty little town, just a speck on the side of a big hill, but they are known for their silver mines. Their silver mines were very plentiful. They produced lots and lots of money for the king, and that made him very, very happy. And so, like, everything from, like, the architecture to, like, what materials the buildings are made out of to, like, the type of clothing and like the types of materials their armors are made out of, like all of that stuff is all accurate. It's all correct to the time period. Well, husband, like all of that stuff is
good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
So heavily contested territory. Yeah, heavily contested. Yeah.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well,
that's mean. You just hurt my feelings, Pa.
Like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
So this is Ma and Pa.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
And of course, we love our Ma and Pa. They take good care of us, even though we maybe don't treat them the best all the time. But they love us, and that's what matters.
Henry!
That's us!
Get up now.
I'm Henry!
There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Alright.
That? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Nothing.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you?
Oh, we've been sword
Better
fighting.
pray
Yeah,
your
there's a
father
club
doesn't
we
get to hear
have.
of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
Yeah, the Pen 15
get
Club,
off,
yeah.
you rogue.
Yeah. All us boys, we meet behind the gym after school. It's a Pen 15 Club. You wouldn't know. You're not invited. You must not be cool enough. Alrighty.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
No, you know, we were chatting in the tavern. We're gonna take I actually need to we're gonna adjust some of this stuff around a little bit because something like that maybe. And chat box, yeah, notifications. We'll just scoot over. I don't really care where that goes. Event list. Yeah, we're gonna keep that like there, maybe. All right, that looks good. That looks good. All right, so we are going to because we're playing hardcore, we're gonna take some tactical decisions here. We're gonna make some min-maxy decisions a little bit. We're gonna take speech. Speech is much harder to level than these other three, so we're gonna take that to start.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's
You
connected
can see
with
there
that
we got a
scratch
level
on
in
your
speech and a
hand.
main
And
level,
that
thanks to that.
suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
And so you can see I can take a secondary as well. And we are going to take speech again, so why would I be interested in sword fighting?
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so.
All right, sounds
I don't
good.
mean to pry.
Thanks
but
for the
you
heads
know
up.
Your father takes a dim view of such things.
All right, boom, another level in speech and a main level, as well as a perk point you can see up here. And so now we can have a quick discussion with our ma before starting our day.
Matthew and
Learn a
Fritz
little bit
coming
more
for
about
you?
the situation.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
She's right. They are drunks. But you know, I don't want to be too hard on her.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day
I
soon.
can't wait.
You've been courting that Bianca for months now.
Yeah, me and
Why
Bianca,
do you
we're
have
like
to keep
this,
wasting
you know.
your time with those two layabouts. They're nothing but trouble.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Ma. I
Don't
shouldn't
worry,
sleep
Ma.
in like
Of course
that.
I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
It does. It looks like a lovely day out there,
Can I get
doesn't it?
something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
All right, yeah, cool. So, like, even, like, little things, like, okay, we're gonna probably have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to tune our settings down a little bit. But yeah, even, like, little things, like if, say, for example, the, Let's turn it to high. The windows, like most windows don't have glass because glass was very expensive and hard to come by. So like, yeah, you still needed windows in your house. So like, you just, you know, cut a hole in the wall basically. So like, that's pretty cool. It's just little stuff like that that, you know, like it really makes it feel like it's 1402. And I can kind of get up on this table a little bit. I could sit, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna grab all this food. We're gonna, you know, Ma offered us everything on the table. We're gonna take everything on the table. And then we're also going to eat from a pot here. And this is going to just top us up. We are we're going to be very hungry all the time with our negative perks. So we're going to be constantly looking for food. We're going to take all these goodies out of this chest. Let's just eat. Probably won't be able to like fill ourselves, but oh no, we can get pretty good. Yeah, we can get to 99 nourishment. And so you can see here we got two different potions from the chest as well. Can't wait to see the KCDBR back screen. I have to make it yet. You might get to see me make it live. Who knows? But so this save your snaps. This is a very contentious point of the game. They really don't want you like save scumming. They want you to commit to your choices and stuff. So you can't just save the game. You have to either sleep in a bed you own, or you have to drink a potion, which are a little bit expensive, or you can make them. But they really want you to commit to your decisions and not... Yeah, they really want you to not save scum. So, you know, they let you get away with a little bit, but it costs you, you know what I mean? It's not all freebies. You can't just F5, F9. It's a little bit more involved than that. It's more work than that. But we are going to clear out Ma and Pa's house. You know, maybe it makes me a bad son. Maybe it's the wrong thing to do. But we're pretty hungry, and it is hardcore. So, sorry, Ma and Pa. You're getting literally eaten out of house and home. Oh, sorry. Get out of your way. Hardcore mode. So, yeah, no autosave in hardcore mode. You can only save the game by drinking Save Your Schnapps, sleeping in a bed of your own, or getting full service at a bathhouse, or exit from the game. Survival, your current health and stamina are indicated only by the in-game effects you see. Think like blood splatters on the screen and stuff. Sleep is the best cure. You can also make use of health potions and food, but they take longer to take effect in hardcore mode. You can't fill yourself by eating from one of those pots dotted around the world, so you really have to get your own food. Map and navigation. Henry's position is not shown on the map, and there are no points on the compass. Waypoints are shown on the compass, but only when you get close enough. Fast travel is not possible in hardcore mode. Money and equipment. Traders pay less when buying items, and monetary rewards in general are lower, while on the contrary, extensive repairs are more costly, and the drawbacks of using damaged equipment are more serious, so it makes sense to keep your equipment well maintained. Sorry. Combat. Duels are more realistic. Attacks have greater impact, and engaging without quality armor with an experienced foe is always very risky. Fighting more than one foe at a time is also more dangerous because they will take greater advantage of their numbers. The cursor has no direction points or block indicators in combat. You can only time blocks and dodges by carefully watching your opponent's moves. Masochist run. Yeah, this is basically the Masochist run. As much as, you know, I kind of hate to say it. Yes. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm just getting all my KCD stuff kind of up and working and all that. All right. Cool beans. So this is our lovely home. Absolutely beautiful. There's not a lot to do out here yet. But that's okay. We're going to go see Pa, and Pa is going to give us our first instructions for the day. And there's like these kind of water troughs around you can use to clean yourself, because you will get very dirty, very muddy, very bloody as the game goes on. Pa, we're up, we're awake.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
What? I wanted to have a look around, yeah, why not? You can see our stats down there in the bottom right.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me.
Kunesh?
Oh, fuck.
That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, cross-guard. Got it.
Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours.
Bianca.
And make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one.
Of course.
Run along now. Work won't wait.
Thanks, Pops. Let's get out of here. Let's go into town. And, there is a fucking huge amount of min-maxing you can do in Skalitz to start. We're not gonna do it, but we could spend, like, the next, 7 hours just doing stuff in Skalitz, min-maxing our stats, and but we're not gonna do all that. Not in this run. Hello, Yaroslav and Yannick.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry. How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine. I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
It's kind of what I was thinking.
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah, we got a crossguard for a new sword. Yippee! Alrighty, and just down here, this is the rest of Skalitz. It's not very big, not very impressive, but you know what? This is home. There are a few things we're going to kind of run around and do for a little bit. First things first, this feller right over here sitting at this table.
Hey, Pip.
Fanyek.
You want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring?
So one thing you'll notice, this is a Czech game, Czechoslovakian game. takes place in Bohemia. It's supposed to be historically accurate. So you'll notice that they all have like Bohemian or Czech names as well, like all of the cities and all the people. They have been like slightly Americanized, mostly just to make them more pronounceable by like our palate or whatever. But yeah, it's very cool that you get a little taste of like how they speak and how they talk and stuff like that.
Yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world.
Yeah.
The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man.
Yeah.
And as it happens,
be a
today's
man.
your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right. I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Cool beans. We're just gonna go ahead and follow him, actually. Use caps lock to RP walk, and we'll just follow him right up there. We're gonna do a short, like, sword fighting lesson with him. He's probably gonna whoop our ass. I'm a little bit rusty, and this is hardcore, so... but that's alright. He's gonna give us our first taste of training. And I would probably expect that we're gonna die quite a lot. So just a heads up to anyone watching that this is not gonna be a super clean, super optimized. You know, we might min-max a little bit where I know how to and stuff, but you know, for the most part, this is just gonna be a kick-ass playthrough. And this is just a heads up. This is a very long game. Assuming that we, like, at least do all of the quests, this is going to be an extremely long game. So we'll probably, like... This probably won't be like, oh, Kingdom Come every day, back-to-back, until it's done, like we have for most games. This will probably be like, you know, we'll do a day or two of Kingdom Come here or there. We'll maybe mix it up, do something else here or there. But we'll probably mix it up, because this one will take us a while.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Got it, boss man.
Not bad. Nice. Fine.
So, like, even things like the fighting stances and the techniques and the combos and stuff used, like, this is all, like, based on real, actual... like historical codices and you know what I mean, like fighting manuals and stuff. Like these are all real practiced stances and stuff. Super cool, super cool.
But if you chain your strikes,
obviously it's a little bit gamified, you know, but only to a certain point.
Nice.
And you can hear as our stamina gets low. This is kind of what it was saying earlier about how there's like natural indicators. As our stamina gets low, you'll hear our like volume start to cut out and our guys start panting, and like you'll see the screen start to shake and get blue, and you know, you can tell you're kind of running out of breath. Yeah, nothing like two men. Yeah, sword fighting behind the sheep pen, exactly.
Once again. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Oh yeah, I plan to farm plenty of experience, believe you me. Alright, later Vanyek, thanks guy. Alrighty, and there's a little bit more trouble we can get up to around here. Let's go to the tavern.
Hey, Henry
Henry's come to see us.
Hi, what's up, buddy? Everybody's happy to see Henry. Wonder what's up at the tavern.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets
German
even.
counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Classic
What?
Deutsch.
and Wilhelm
Just listen
are
and you'll
on
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme,
No,
Alex.
it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Whipped
Your
like a
deal will soon
dog.
have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia
And
is
don't
with
forget
Sigismund
about
and
Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Idiot.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. You should give him a proper hiding.
You mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And
True.
It's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I'm with you, buddy. I would do anything for you guys.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
Yeah, fuck them.
My words exactly.
We're gonna go
I
throw
knew you wouldn't
poop at
miss out on
Deutsch's
all the fun.
house.
Let's go.
Alright, but with that being said, I do want to take my dinner break, actually. So, I think what I'm gonna do, real quick. So dumb. So dumb. One sec. Maybe a window capture would do it. Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh. Alright, you can watch me make the KCD. Be right back real quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do for it, but real quick, we're just gonna make some shit up. So we're gonna do pencil, brush, that one. I know, this is gonna be a disaster. Let's do, scoop this down. Yeah, like that. There you go. All right, let's do there's like maybe there's like a grassy hill here. Okay, we'll do like something like this. It's like a grassy hill and it stretches back into the horizon. And then standing atop the hill heroically. All right. And we don't have him yet, so don't judge too hard. I need thick. Here we go. Yeah, judging or standing heroically on top of this hill is our heroic horse, Pebbles. Pebbles has a little bit of a belly, so we're gonna give him one. We're gonna thicken up his legs a little too, so that he can stand. Yeah, Pebbles spoiler, exactly. Sorry. It's like supposed to be horseshoes, I guess. I don't even know what the fuck this is supposed to be. Get like the head. Nay! And there's like his ear. And then we'll get some like his mane. And like his tail. And then standing beside Pebbles is our hero Henry. Maybe we give him like some like armor, so that's why he's silver, right? Do like that. And I don't know why Henry's so tall compared to Pebbles, but Henry's very tall compared to Pebbles. Pebbles is a very short steed, apparently. We'll do something like this. And then his helmet, of course. Maybe he's got like a little plume. Little Dark Souls plume. And like you can like it's got like slits. Slits in the visor, maybe. And he's got like a big old sword. He's got like a big old sword. And like it's like a beautiful day out. Yeah. Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. We need a big sun though. So let's add like a big. Nah, it's gotta be bigger than that. It's gotta be a lot bigger than that. Like a big old sun. And maybe the sun's got some rays coming off of it, huh? We'll do like some airbrushy clouds like we did for the raft one, maybe. Okay, and then maybe there's like some trees. That'll be cute. Do like, yeah, marker tree. That'll give us a little bit of texture on it. And like maybe in this tree is a little like bird's nest. And some apples or something. Yeah, there we go. And now we take our text. You do like this. Not the visor. Oh yes, the visor. And we're gonna do B with more. We'll do like orange. Be right back with more KCD. And we'll just save that somewhere. We'll do, yeah, game source, KCD1. We'll name this, be right back, KCD1. And there you have it. So now, if I switch over to this guy, and I change, there you go. See? Just like that. So I'm going to go take my dinner break. I'll be back. And you're claustrophobic. Yeah, I must be. Yeah, true. I forgot about that. Maybe we'll have to update it. But I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I'll be back in a few minutes. Like 20-30 minutes, so go ahead and throw that in here. All right, see you soon. Man, I spent my whole dinner break thinking about how you were right about the visor. Man, I really fucked up bad in the visor, didn't I? That's really my bad. I need to maybe I need to make a new one. I mean, I won't do it right now because it's KCD time, but I think you were right. I think the visor needs to change. Anyway, we're back. We're about to go off with our friends to throw poop at Deutsch's house. One sec. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, you fucked. I really did. Yeah, I really did. All right, so we need to follow our friends, Matthias, Fritz, and Matthew, to the Deutsch's house. And sometimes I get a little stuck here, but that's okay. They, you know, after a second or two, they usually figure it out. Thanks. At least he recognized I was back. Fellas. Thank you. Yes. Onward. All right, boys, what's the plan of attack?
Are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in
I just spilled all over myself. God damn it.
Noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
What?
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
You.
Because you're the clever one.
I guess I can't argue with that. You guys do look like a couple of dipshits. I mean, sorry, you're my pals and all, but, you know, no offense. It's probably for the best that I handle this. Sorry, let me just... I've made such a little messy. I'm a messy boy. I'm a sloppy boy. My bad. I didn't mean it. Alright. Crisis averted. Finally, we can get to playing, hopefully. Nothing but breaks. Alright. Deutsch's wife, what are you up to?
What do you want, lad?
What do you want, lad? That? Never mind, or your husband's making trouble. That's kind of crazy.
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
You might have mentioned the
Might
popes.
have mentioned the popes too.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
So real quick, for those who probably don't know the history, which I'm assuming is basically all of you, Zach, I don't think there's anyone else in stream. Sorry, no offense. So basically, what happened around this time, and they kind of give you like a really brief summary, but King Charles IV, ruler of the region, basically produced a golden era. Everybody was really happy, everybody made a whole lot of money, and everybody loved him. He was a really, really popular king. And then when he died, his two sons kind of took over, right? Wenceslas and Sigismund. So Wenceslas took over Bohemia. He became king of Bohemia, and Sigismund became king of Hungary. However, Wenceslas was not a very good king. He was known as Wenceslas the Idle. He was a slacker. He was a drunk. He basically wanted to do anything and everything that wasn't his job. You know, he would rather spend the kingdom's riches and gold on beer and whores rather than attend, you know, important ceremonies and, you know, necessary whatever. So that's kind of the stage that is set, is that Wenceslas is technically the king, and he's the rightful king, right? So, like, that was something that was very important during this time, is, like, it's not about always who was in charge, it was about who was meant to be in charge. Sort of like a royal bloodline type deal, like, technically anyone could be king, but, like, you know, he's the true king because his daddy was a king or whatever. And so, yeah, a lot of people around here, basically, the big divide is like, do you care more about who should be in charge or about, like, what's correct or better or whatever? You know what I mean? It's all a matter of politics and opinions, of course. But that's kind of the big divide, is between those two brothers who both want to be king. And we're caught up in the middle. So we just lured her away. Let's go ahead and take these poopies. Nice little poop ball.
What are you waiting for, soldier?
It's not my first time being called a dung grubber, I guess.
For king and country.
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean,
Clean?
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
His freshly whitewashed house, too. Rip.
You bastards!
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces! Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew?
Yeah,
Hanging out
Zbigniew.
with this poxy Deutsche?
Fucking nerd.
Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Kobe. Get turned, get turned.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, he's whooping my ass. Yeah, beat his ass.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Right now! The catch pole is on his way!
The catch pole? Run, boys! Cheese it! And you can see down at the bottom, we did take some, we have some injuries there. We have a slight head injury and a mild to severe chest injury from that fight. So we're gonna need a little bit of fixing, and we need to escape the catch pole. This guy's kind of whooped my ass. That's hardcore though. You take like double, triple damage. Everybody whoops your ass. Injuries last a long time. It's real dangerous. You gotta be super careful. They don't fuck around. We're just gonna follow our friends here. Slow as they may be, they're going to the right location. So we're gonna stay hot on their tail. And we're basically gonna meet up at the other end of the village, kind of the far end of the village. I think the north end, if I'm not mistaken. That was the like south southeastern gate, basically, that guard was kind of standing at when we ran by. Yeah, we have a lovely wood palisade wall that keeps us safe from, you know, minder banditry and stuff. And we can probably swing by this trough real quick. We probably are a little bit bloody, so yeah, we can wash some of that off. Things like that matter quite a bit. If you're like bloody or dirty or stinky, or like if you've washed in a while, like people recognize that. They'll, you know, first thing they'll say when you walk up is like, oh God, what's that smell? Or like, you know, Jesus, you look like you've been put in a blender, you know? Like, yeah, uh-oh, stinky, exactly. So, keeping up on your hygiene and stuff is pretty important. And so these boys actually meet us up in a pretty convenient location. They're gonna stay right here, and they're gonna wait for us. We're actually not going to talk to him quite yet because we did get pretty significantly injured in that fight. So if we go back up to our mom, she should be able to tend to our wounds for us. Yeah, here she is. And Henry's got kind of a silly line here.
Ma? Ma? I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Yeah, it won't stop bleeding, even though there's no blood.
Like a baby.
I'm just bruised, but she'll get me fixed up here.
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
We ought,
Thanks,
yeah.
Mom.
And we will. But for the time being, we need you to do it for us, because it costs nothing and it's instant. Okay, so now we're healthy as a horse, so to speak. Healthy as our good old pebbles that we drew. We can... This feller here, Kunesh, he's the guy that owes us money.
How are you, Henry?
How are you, Matthias?
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him.
Yeah.
What can I
I'll
do
erase
for
that
throwing
part.
a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
And then we talk to Fritz here.
Nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you.
Oh, I think we need to. Get the dialogue first. So they're gonna wait for us there. We're gonna go talk to Kunesh, and he's a bit of a drunken bastard, but I don't know. I find it hard to blame him, to be honest. He doesn't treat us well, but you'll see.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water.
True.
At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
So we're gonna just give him a warning for now. Our stats aren't very high, so we're very unlikely to pass a speech check of any type.
Come back.
But so if we come up here, we're gonna wait for him to kind of not be paying too much attention, and we're gonna sneak on in. Kind of crouch on over. We can see this.
A locked chest.
Yep.
I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Okay. So now I can go get the dialogue from Fritz, and I get some lockpicks.
Welcome, Henry.
Thanks.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into. It's just
Fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
Belong to
I
him.
accidentally
I'm
clicked
gonna
and
take it
skipped.
back.
My bad.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Yeah, never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Cool. And we're actually, can I rebind the skip button? Is it settings? Controls? Skip dialogue. Yeah, I want it to be like right alt. For sure. Can I not? Okay, yeah, I can just get rid of it. Thank God. Cool. Yeah. Because I don't want to accidentally skip dialogue. But now, now you scratch my back. See, I helped them throw poop.
Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another meeting? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Show me. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
So, yeah, we did them a favor, so they're going to do us a favor. We're going to go over, we're going to gang stomp Kunesh into the floor, unfortunately. You know, like I said, I feel kind of bad for him. He probably doesn't deserve all this, but it is what it is. You know, we do what we must.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
So with our buddies here, this is going to be no problem at all. I mean, yeah, he might land a hit on us or two, but all in all, we basically could just, like, mob him. Oof. That was a nasty blow to the face.
Come here, dilly liver. Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Boom. Alright, so we got his keys. And again, he beat our ass a little bit, but that's okay. Where that's going to happen a lot in the early game, especially. So now we can go into his house. We're not restricted anywhere from being in here. And you can see that, like, when he said, like, oh, I have nothing, like, he meant it. He's struggling. He's not doing very good. His house is an absolute disaster. I mean, there's no food. It's just collapsed shelves. There's like a chicken pen with no chickens. Like, just disaster. I mean, he's got some soup in a pot, but, like, other than that, I mean, he literally owns nothing. So, it's, you know, I feel a little bit bad, but, like, it is what it is, I guess. We'll close his door for him, at least. We'll be a little bit polite, And, yeah, he just kind of...
All right, Blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
I believe it, man. We're gonna taste your vengeance any day now, I bet. Let's run back up to the house. Let's have Mom heal us again, and that should get rid of some of this like redness around the screen and stuff. Yeah, where is Mom? Probably at the house. Yeah, I think I see her sitting down there. And we will, we'll actually wait to get washed up, just in case we are bloody. We can see it in the dialogue cutscene a little bit.
Ma?
Yeah, see we're a little beat up.
Ma, I'm hurt. You won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Alright. We're still covered in blood, though, so let's go wash it off. And we're just about done with everything in Skalitz here. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff we could do if we really wanted to, like, min-max and be a bastard, we could. You can, like, practice stealthing around and level up and, you know, pickpocket from people. And, like, because you're technically in the intro, there's very little consequences for it. So, a lot of people will do that, where they'll go and, like, farm up a bunch of their stats and stuff, but we're not going to do that, because that's kind of boring, it takes a long time, and, like, you know, we're mostly interested in the game itself, so we'll worry about getting stats in a bit. We gotta come to this guy. He is the charcoal burner. Charcoal burner's helper, sorry.
Good health to you.
Thanks, you too, man. Let's talk trade. And, ooh, I don't remember how many charcoals we needed, so let's check. We need 10 charcoal. And then we go to the sell tab, and we can sell this hammer and these nails that we got from Kunesh. as well as I suppose we can sell like some of these like apples and stuff that that we got. And I don't know if we necessarily want to get rid of all of our food, because we are going to need food here and there, but we'll sell like these onions maybe. Get a little bit of money started. Just in case. Alright, we're going to haggle for it, because you can almost always get a couple extra groschen out of it by haggling. And it's good for rep too. So let's ask for 8.
What about this?
You won't convince me with that.
Okay. How about we bounce you down to 7?
All right, so.
Cool. Nice. We got our charcoal. We got a little bit of money. Let's go back to the tavern, because we need to get that cool ale from Bianca for Father. And here she is, the bad bee herself.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do, of course.
Your beauty, of course.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
You know,
The
this,
Deutsch is mouthing off.
that, the other thing.
Talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't stop brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for Father.
A pitcher as usual?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Shit goes so hard.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the
We're gonna be eating some medieval ass,
Here
I
you go.
guess.
And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks.
I parted with
I'll have
0.2
something to look
groschen.
forward to this evening.
She charged me?
You too.
Ridiculous.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
We already got him. Yeah, we already got him.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when
Close,
he's gone
though.
for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a
Stop
sword.
it.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Thanks.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
5 Savior Snaps. Holy moly. So I think that's basically all the stuff we need to do for the intro. We can pretty much go and Ooh, she was coming to yell at me. Sorry, Bianca. Sorry, I didn't mean it. So that's basically everything we need to worry about. We can go take this stuff up to Father, and he will make our day all kinds of different. However, we're gonna take a quick aside, a quick break ski, while we're still in our generic outfit. There are hidden perks in this game that you can get by doing very specific things. One of them is called Resistance. I think it's for picking like 50 nettles or something with your bare hands. And it gives you like a +2 to your like health and stamina. So that's extremely useful early game, more so in hardcore. And yeah, if we can level up our herbalism a little bit too, that won't hurt as well. Yeah, exactly, because they sting. Yeah, you like toughen up your skin. If you're wearing any type of gloves or whatever, they don't count. But if you're barehanded and you're picking them up, then yeah, there's like a secret counter for how many you've picked. And then every time we get an herbalism level, Like, initially, you'll notice that I'm literally picking one nettle at a time. It's, like, slow as fuck. But every time you get an herbalism level, it, like, increases the radius that you're picking in. And so, like, before long, you know, within a couple of levels, you're, like, you can pick a whole field with, like, three or four things. But it's slow going to start. And there should be plenty of nettles around town. We shouldn't have to, like, look around real hard for them. And I don't think there's any kind of, like, pop-up or anything. It doesn't, like, congrats, you got resistance. We're just gonna have to, like, check. Herbalism level. Yeah, and you'll notice that, like, there's a whole bunch here. Pick them, they're almost all gone, so... Our little pick AoE is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Welcome, Henry! This is honestly probably enough. We'll check, but I doubt we're gonna have to go find more. 46. I don't know exactly what the amount is. Yes, we don't have it yet. I think it's 50. I might be wrong. I think it's 50. If it's more, whatever. But I know it's some amount of nettles. I think there might even be something else that counts, like Belladonna might count or something. Maybe it's 100. Maybe it's 100 nettles. Just gonna sneak back here and get all your nettles. Hope you guys weren't saving these for something. Sneak past you and grab the ranch, eh? Alrighty, what are we at? 67. Still not enough. We do have a perk in the main level, though. Let's scroll down past all of our, negative debuffs. And we get to pick our first perk. 6-7, yeah, 6-7. Wanderer, you grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. I don't think we want that. So KCD1 has a lot of, like, specific perks where it'll be like, it'll give you it'll have like a big upside and a big downside. So you have to be really, really careful when taking perks in the first game. A lot of them are like build specific. So, like, yeah, stamina will generate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Like, that's great if you're, like, a stealth build that does all your missions at night. But, like, generally, like, stores aren't open at night. People aren't up at night. Like, everything's closed down. So if you're playing the game like you're role-playing it and you're playing Henry, you're probably not going to get much use out of this one, because most things happen during the day. But, stuff like that. So you kind of have to be a little careful and be picky and choosy about your perks. So this one, Ascetic, I am going to take. You'll last 15% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. So theoretically, if we never get hungry, like below 50%, I think is the threshold, we'll never suffer the debuff, theoretically. So this will be just a buff if we're careful, more or less, is my thought process. And we'll go back to picking some nettles for a little bit. But, yeah, you have to be real careful with your perks in the first game. In the second game, they did a lot for, like, accessibility and making it easier to understand, and, like, you pretty much can't shoot yourself in the foot in the second game. But, the first game definitely lets you. There's a lot of ways to shoot yourself in the foot. More nettles over here. Gotta be close. It's like the absolute maximum it could be is 200, and I really doubt it's 200. I think it's 1. 100. Yeah, there it is. So it's 100, and then yeah, +2 on vitality. So that's a big buff. That'll be very helpful early on. And that's pretty much all we're gonna worry about for now. You know, we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time playing around in the intro and fooling around here. So, Mother's getting some water from the well. We're gonna go ahead and race her up there, speed race her, and we'll go talk to Father and bring him all of our goodies. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, just like a little bit of weirdness about this game. So like you can see, for example, there's a subjective, optional, find something at Kunesh is worth selling. Objectives are very binary in this game. You either like complete them or you don't, and just because an objective is like failed doesn't automatically mean bad. Like a lot of us in our modern gaming mindset, it's like, oh, red text, failed, it's got the X, bad, I fucked up, I did it badly. But if I go turn this in, I'm gonna fail this objective because I didn't complete it, right? I did go find some stuff in his house worth selling, but I didn't find all of it. So this axe, I forgot to pick up. I can take this, and now it's going to complete it. And like, that's, you know, the good boy, oh, you did it, good job. But I could have just gone and turned it in because I just sold a bunch of food that I took from the house, right? So I found my way around the objective, kind of. But we're gonna go ahead and sell it just to get that little bit of extra money. And yeah, we're gonna sell it. Haggle for it. We'll get like probably 2.5, maybe 3.
Are we agreed?
2.3.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. I'm finished.
All
this
right.
is going nowhere.
Alright, sorry guy, I didn't mean to ruin your whole life by suggesting a slightly unfavorable deal for you. I'd just take it. We'll take our 2.1 grosh and we'll leave. Let's go back up to Father. But yeah, you'll see that a lot where like you'll fail an objective even though you didn't really fail an objective, and it feels bad, but the game isn't punishing you, it's just weird how it handles them. Alright, Father. Let us know how it is.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
More or less.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Lovely
Right.
cutscene.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
Beautiful.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
I love this cutscene. I love the forging of the sword. I have a particular soft spot for blacksmithing and swordsmithing and stuff.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Oh, me? I'd never get up to no trouble, Pa.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
No, me?
He was here with the catchpole earlier.
You must be thinking of someone
It was
else.
not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king.
Yeah, also I needed help.
You got
Kunesh
what
would have
he
beat my
deserved.
ass. I'm in hardcore.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes, Pa.
Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry.
Yes,
Do you
Pa, I understand.
I understand.
Sassy teenager.
And we'll never have this conversation again.
Thank you for releasing me.
So you
Look
think
at
it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time for him to learn it.
Spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Watch this.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
That's why we started speech. Take Father's advice before he even gives it. That's how ahead of the game we are.
Furnace is ready. Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done.
Perfect.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague?
Yeah, why did you leave Prague,
Who ever heard of
Father?
a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far.
But
Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Here we're getting a little bit more of the backstory that Sigismund is now invading Wenceslas and Bohemia here with his army of Cumans. Well, I guess we don't know that they're Cumans yet, but he's invading with an army of Cumans. Spoiler alert. Because he thinks his brother is not fit to rule. He thinks that he could do better, that the people here are going to suffer under his reign, and so he's going to step in and try to fix it.
Good day to you,
Whether or not
Teresa.
that's the right way to go about it is up for debate,
Will you
though.
fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry,
Hi.
are you alright?
All right. Well, we already got it, but, you know, we're going to play along. We'll pretend like we didn't. We'll go back to the chest. But if you remember, this is the chest that we looted in the beginning. It was, it's this one here. But we already got the stuff, so...
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
Yeah, just 1 second, Pa. I just...
What are you loitering around
Henry, are you alright?
Just want one last look at it. Okay. You go,
Here are
Teresa.
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Why'd you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Thank you. Hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave, you know?
Fine lass,
But I saw some ankle for a second there.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
This is our Lord
days
Radzig.
are
Yeah,
gone, sir.
Ankle, I got it. He's the one who lives up in this big
You haven't
castle
lost
just
your
behind
skill.
us. He's the one who's in charge of all of our lives.
Would you like to try it?
So, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Yeah, let him try it. Henry, you're embarrassing us.
You still have a lot.
What good was all that training we just
Ask
did?
your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig.
Istvan
If
Toth?
I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Ooh, close one.
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
Aye.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
Yeah. See the countryside.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge. You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
What?
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
No, that won't. That couldn't happen. That won't happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet.
Whichever.
You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Watch this.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Remember those silver mines that were super valuable to the king? Those that were full of lots and lots and lots of money and silver.
Listen to me, Hal. Take your sword, go into the house,
Yeah.
grab anything else important from the trunk, go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of it. He owes me.
You're the boss, boss. Yeah, I was gonna say, no shot. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Time. Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad?
He just gives him a little sack of junk.
Get through the gates!
There's so much detail in the little animations and stuff. Man, for a blacksmith, he's an awful accomplished swordsman as well. Gotta lock that elbow. Yeah. Sorry, Ma. Sorry, Pa. If only I got that sword fighting lesson. And there are no heroes. There is no chosen one. I can't just run into that army of soldiers and fight them all off and win. This isn't Skyrim. This is, you know, I'm a peasant. I don't know how to do shit. So we run the fuck away. There ain't fuck all else we can do but run away. And just a heads up, Zach, I'm assuming you're probably still basically the only one watching. When Cassidy gets here, because she's going to be swinging by real quick, I need to just take like a quick 5-minute, probably not even pause, or I'm sending her home with my drawing tablet. She's going to borrow it for a little while, and so I just want to show her how to set it up and how to use it and stuff, so it's a little bit complicated. But so yeah, we are now fleeing, and fleeing we actually are. They don't start after you right away, they give you a little bit of time. But, however, the Cumans will come pouring down this hill after you if you wait long enough. They will come and get you. So we need to go. And then a very important lesson that you learn right here, that everybody learns right here, is that it is not E to mount a horse. It is E to inspect a horse and die to Cumans. It is X to mount a horse, in fact. So this woman here is being attacked. We're gonna help her, and we're just gonna run. We're not actually gonna fight these guys. We just need to distract them from her. And now, yep, they're coming after us, so we need to leave. Why can't I run? Go, horse, go! Go, horse, go! Go, horse, go!
Yeah.
I think they were whacking him, so he's struggling. But, yeah, we're gonna save that one random arbitrary lady and screw all these other guys. You know, we did what we could. We rescued everyone we could. you don't have to help her. It's optional, but it is beneficial later to rescue that lady. So we're gonna do it because we have spooky knowledge of the future.
Yeah.
So now we need to ride to Talmberg. It is the next closest town over, and we are bleeding quite heavily. You can see down at the bottom there, things are not going good, and the town of Rovna is also being sacked. We can hear lots of people being destroyed behind us.
Left.
Talmberg, yep,
Talmberg
should be
is to
just
left,
along this way. Run! Run! Run, fools!
Run for it.
Yeah, our horse is getting tired. We are going to have to give him a little bit of stamina. Yep, we're going to have to take that arrow, I guess. We couldn't quite dodge it, so we're just going to take that one to the back. Horse needs stam. Can't go without it. We're just going to keep going along the stream. Hopefully our wounds, we're not bleeding too badly. I think it might be okay for now. Screen's getting kind of red, but it's okay. We just gotta be careful. They're kind of right behind us, so we can't afford to really stop or slow down too much. You can hear them speaking human behind me. Gives us a little bit of a clue. I mean, not that we personally speak human, so it's not like, oh yeah, I would recognize that. That's human. But you know, if theoretically you spoke human, you might be able to tell from. Oh man. Getting real bloody. We might not make it. There it is, though. There's Talmberg. Yeah, alright, we just made it. We just made it. I'm bleeding real bad. I was not looking so good. I had like 30 seconds. Tops.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! Loose! Halt your horses in there!
Good shit. We made it. Talmberg should take care of us. They're not very big, and they're not very powerful, but they do have a good defensive position, and they have a good amount of resources, so...
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Yeah, especially the wine. 2 wines.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from?
I'm not
what
telling.
in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
No,
then?
No, I'm okay. Thank you,
I've
though.
never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Maybe Tartars. Maybe Tartars.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll
I'm
deal with
okay.
that
Thank you,
later.
though. Appreciate it.
First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Ah! Sleepy. Yeah, that shit was deep, bro. That was like 3 inches. Missed a
Hold
bone.
on. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Little doofuses.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Doing what he's gotta. He's doing what he's gotta. You know, that wine's doing good work. Through the power of God, we stand.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened?
Tartars,
Did you see the
maybe?
signs of the attackers, and were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy
Pretty
didn't
good
recognize.
retelling.
They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Gutenberg also
Skalitz is a
mines
small
silver.
castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks...
They're a much
they
bigger
come.
city, though. Much, much bigger.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
Afraid not.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now.
Aye.
No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, the leg's gonna be real tender. You gonna want to be real gentle on that bad boy. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and make our way down. Excuse me, ma'am.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't
Very
you go to the
done in,
kitchen
yeah.
and have a good meal. Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Thanks, homie.
I heard about your father.
Quick
They
rinse
say he was
off.
a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
She's in a rush.
Skalitz. I have kin there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, of course.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Afraid so.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They
didn't
were
make it.
both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that
You know,
see
it's the
better
least I can do.
times.
Maybe you could do something to repay me. Just a thought. Anyway.
Milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with a
Lady, I'm
presence.
honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad.
Bojena here will take care of you.
Bojena.
You're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Bojena, a kindly old woman here to feed us in the early hours of the game while we're injured and
And
weak.
a little wine
How
to wash
nice.
it
How
down.
kind.
Thank you, my lady.
We'll remember that.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves
Yeah.
a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
See, he's just a peasant. He's
up now.
probably never met
You're in capable
anybody
hands, so
of
I'll
noble
leave you to
blood like in his entire life, so he has no idea how to talk to nobility or royalty or anyone with any type of like title before their name. Basically, he has no
When you've
idea how
done,
any of it works,
you
which
can
is great
sleep in the
because
bed
we
chamber of the courtyard
kind of don't
lodge.
either.
And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
All right, well, we'll take off our boots, man. Jesus. Let's grab a bite to eat.
Must eat.
Hey, fella, we're gonna just real quick eat some of that. Just gonna eat our fill.
You came from Scarlet's today. It must have been terrible there. How did...
I can tell you what happened, but I don't understand why. We were just going about our usual business when the soldiers came and began their slaughter. Anyone who couldn't flee to the castle was cut down. They destroyed everything. It's a miracle I escaped with my life.
You tell him, Henry. Okay, let's continue our hunger rampage. Let's start stuffing our gullet. We're gonna start with the most spoiled food first because we don't want to let it go to waste if we can help it. And now we're actually a little bit overstuffed, so it's just fine by us. Usually you don't want to be that because it does like debuff your stats a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal right now just
Good
because we're not gonna need it right this second. So the stats aren't that important at the moment.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you?
Yeah, I got
It's
shot
in the lodge in the
in
courtyard.
the leg, but
Thank you. If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
Hello.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course.
See what she's
lad.
got. I don't think she has anything we want, but we'll take a look. Yeah, none of that stuff's that important to me, although honey is very nice because it doesn't spoil. So it's a really, really strong food to carry around, although it doesn't provide that much in terms of like actual nourishment per honey. We're gonna sell off some of this food. Just a little bit that's starting to kind of spoil on us. And yeah, we're not going to haggle too much for it. Let's go to our bed. It's just over here. And just in here. Close our door. We'll take off our filthy boots. Or whatever he said. Old boots. Yeah, there we go. And we got our grippers out. Oh, yeah. That's catch a nap. And we don't gotta sleep for very long. We're gonna get woken up, so.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Yes, understood.
Yes?
Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady.
And so, fun fact, in both games, 1 and 2,
you really shouldn't.
Drinking is a skill that you need to level.
I was going to.
It is both like your tolerance for alcohol and also like your ability to process it, basically. So we're gonna need to drink at our conveniences to
came to offer you solace,
level up.
to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
And for a really long time, this cutscene was actually bugged, the dialogue after, I should say, and it still might be. I don't know if they ever fixed it, so...
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Alright. See if the cutscene's still bugged or the dialogue. Yeah, so this camera is facing my bed. As far as this is aware, I'm still sitting on my bed like I was in the cutscene, but for whatever reason, it's bugged. Henry doesn't sit there during this dialogue. He's just standing in front of the door, which they just never fixed, I guess.
You might be right, man. I'll tell you what.
I don't know why. It's just this one random thing in the beginning is broken. It has been forever. I don't think it always was, though. I don't remember it being like this like a long time ago, but I could be wrong. We're gonna take our
A fellow by the name of Kunish
high scores.
Who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I saw smoke on the horizon.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted
Those are
in
the flags.
sunlight to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that.
He was brave.
The leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour,